Hello everyone, welcome back. We are on the final stretch. I apologize for coughing. Anyways, we are on the final stretch tonight. We are going to see the conclusion of Soul Reaver 2. Now, quick recap. We have been stranded in Nosgoth's future and found a way back to the Xaroff era. Raziel went to the Xaroff stronghold and realized his only way in was blocked. So, now, since he's in a time when Yano's origin, the Mac Daddy vampire, is still alive, he is on his way to find answers to, well, a bunch of questions he has. So, as we know, the Xaroff are not our friends. They're not, and especially not the friends of vampires. And, yeah, these vampires, the reason why they look more human than they did in the first game is because these vampires were spawned before the corruption set in, centuries before. Centuries before Kain was even born. We are in a time when Kain has not yet been born. So, yeah. So in order to progress, we need to find the Air Reaver. So let's find ourselves a forge and grab a torch to light our way, even though we don't need to. Yes. That's how progress is made. Air forge, air forge, air forge. Okay. Now since we're properly equipped and we slid off a wall ever so casually well, let's go back to that mountain climb. We could take the long way, but I just want to, get there. We got a vampire we need to meet. Guardian of the Reaver! Oh my god! Alright. We go. Okay. Torchy! Help me! Oh, there's a lot of bad guys here. There's an entire Xaroff encampment. Okay, Torchy is not going to be enough. Soul Reaver time! No, Torchy. I understand you want to kick their ass. I want to too, but I can't. We can only use you against one of these guys. I enjoy your enthusiasm, though. Your heart's in the right place. Alright. So, that went exactly not the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. I need to ignite you on fire! Come on, man. Oh man. I think this is the last weapon I need to execute an enemy with. There's an achievement for killing all the enemy. Kill it. There. Finish him! Achievement unlocked. You use every weapon type to finish the enemy. Hey, I can read it above a 3rd grade level. Good God, I haven't been left behind. The education department did me justice. Ain't that swell? Okay, we got a full health, achievement unlocked. We can get rid of that, and we can continue on as normal. Yeah. Soul Reaver, going to reave your asses. Ow. one regarding you. But turns out you're dead. No, come back, mashed potato ball! Thank you. Alright, let's continue forward. These guys are just doing amazing just as they are. These guys are just stupid enough to get in our way. I was going to give them mercy. Bruh. To get out of our way. We have places to be. He's an undead guy on the edge. And he likes to run into walls apparently. Ustenheim in its former glory. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Thank you for your contribution to feed me your mashed potato ball society. Because everyone knows that, yeah, mashed potatoes are the shit. And this game has the best of all the worlds. Because they have balls of floating mashed potatoes. Some are even shaped like skulls. Yes. Ooh, an unactivated forge. Doop doop doop. Racing gates. Oh, maybe not. Let's try that again. Doobity doop doop doop. Raising gates a smidge bit longer. There we go. And die. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Still not getting annoying. Alright, bitch. You should have really just minded your own business. I miss having the old one where you could throw in the first game where you could throw the thing just to nail it. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Let's try that again. Aha. I promise, I know what I'm doing. It's just ignore the fact that I went completely the wrong way. More cannon fodder. Oh. They didn't like being called what they really are. It's like a moment of self-realization as they threw and hit me in the back of the head. Stop it! Stop it! Just... They are beating my ass. And these guys are not slouches. Yeah, no. Mashed potato balls, come to me. What just happened? Oh. Okay, they just wanted to take the scenic route, I guess. Okay. No one's going to guard you. They'll be gone. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it. I promise we're going to get there. We are going to meet the Mac Daddy himself.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Well, okay. Let's do it. And down we go. Come to me, mashed potato balls. Skull balls. Oh, shit. Ow! Light, eyeball. Why? I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I know what I'm doing, I promise. I just got one hit, one tap. That's okay. It's okay. Because we got mashed potato balls. We got a portal right here. We're okay. I literally realized it too late. I heard the eye move just as it zapped me. I'm like, oh no. I got jump scared by an eyeball. Alright, we're looking for the Dark Reaver. Maybe it's down below. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll see what we need to do. Wait. I promise, we got this. Yeah, love, I've played 2 before. It's just been a great deal number of years. You have to understand. Yeah, I played and beat both of them years ago when they first came out. It's, sorry, by the way, I'm talking to my my little wub. Say hi to everyone, wub. He'd be the wumpa wubbalicious, the little tiny 4 foot 10.5 inches of wubby dee dee dubby dee dum. But to answer your question, wub, yeah, I actually did. I played this game. I beat him. It's just it's been so many years. There's just some certain things I forgot. Like I forgot I needed to get the Air Reaver and come here. Forgot about the eyeball. A little dumb shit. But for the most part, I remember most of the game. Okay. Now we got this. Get out of my way. It's like, hey, go on a second, guys. He's doing something. Wait a second. What's he doing? Getting out of your get away from you. Okay. Reaver. All right. Make our way back. Now we can shoot the eyeball, get the cup, and then collect the blood and pour the blood in that other pot up top. And not spin around. I guess Brazil just wanted to spin around for joy though. It's like, aha! And now it's a lot better without the zappy. Cup of blood, which I don't see how the blood would be staying in doing all this. Maybe, you know what? We're playing as an undead guy, so it's magic. The cup's magic, okay? Lore accurate. It's freaking magic. Moving on. So, what do we got? Alright, so the blood is... Yes, the blood is used to make blood stairs. Now we continue. Continue by jumping like an idiot. I don't know if this is ice or not, but I think it looks cool. Dun dun. Ooh, hey love, can you hand me a Diet Pepsi?
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this
thank you, my wubsies.
Seemed impassable. The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordrin was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Well, how's that for some shiz? Macaroni Reaver. Okay. Ah. Go run into the wall. Now we got a bridge. Ain't doing the blocky stuff. Get out of here. What? Okay, we got the door open. Direct line connecting us to the pot. Now, gotta get the blood. They're vampires. What do you expect, really? Jumping haphazardly with a jar of impossible to spill blood until we want it to. Like this. Dun 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 dun. Right. Oh. Yeah, the scenery of this game, like I said, this game was well ahead of its time, way ahead of its time. And the scenery of this game, like I said in my previous streams, they pushed the technology at the time to the absolute limit. The first. Oh, you want to see what it looked like before? Yeah. Like 1-to-1. This is the original graphics, and that's the remastered. Like the graphics, even though they're not as good by today's standards, like of course it's not photo or realistic, 4K resolution, all that other stupid shit, but at least not I'm aware of. You know what I'm trying to say. Motion cap. At the very end of the day, this game was way ahead of its freaking time. Especially the first one that came out in the 90s. Now granted, yeah, it was kind of non-stop block puzzles, in fact, for the most part. But honestly, it's still, and the game, it was going to be it was supposed to be twice as big. They wanted to do so much more with it. And after I complete this, I come to find out this game also has the unreleased levels from the first Soul Reaver. Like, it was supposed to be end completely differently. Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's going to have, like, the cutscenes or the dialogue or anything like that. I'm not going to lie, I don't know. I'm just excited to actually actively see these unreleased levels. Oh, I could play the levels anytime, Wub. It's just one of those deals where I want to play and show the story as it was originally released, you know what I mean? And then afterwards, replay the old levels and see what could have been. Because there was supposed to be like 2 or 3 other bosses in the original Soul Reaver game. He was supposed to have upgraded telekinetic abilities, like the whole 9 yards. It was supposed to be, and there was supposed to be a lot more forges for the Reaver, not just the Fire Reaver. It was supposed to be like the Water Reaver, Sound Reaver, even the Kain Reaver. And it just everything about like the original ending of the game was scrapped, and they because they didn't, like, I don't know if it was due to technology constraints, but I think it has a lot to do with time constraints to release the game on time. Sorry everybody, again I was talking to Wub. He's the adorable little tiny Wubbalicious. I learned to bow to the tiny stature. Because it's the short ones you gotta watch out for, because they could duck behind small shelves, and like they'll get you. You're good, my wubsy dubs. Okay, we need a thingy over here. Shields. That we get opened up from the other side. We're about to get zapped. We don't want to do that again. Okay. Let's go back and get the light Reaver. Back up, back up, back up. Light Reaver obtained. We need a Dark Reaver ultimately, but let me get that shield. Yeah, bear with me a minute. Like I said, it's been a great deal number of years. This is the end goal over here. We get the Dark Reaver, but first we need to get blood too. This pot over here to get the Dark Reaver. Get glasses down. Okay, so we need a pot and we need the blood. Pot and blood, pot and blood. Do fill this up with orange porridge or Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not blood, YouTube. It's Kool-Aid. By the way, I also upload my all my streams, all my past streams. I upload to my YouTube account. It's Xaroff Eclipse. My YouTube account. If you want to check out the previous parts of the stream. Reaver and kick that guy's ass as this cup disappears. Okay, now let's get to Dark Reaver. Dark Reaver! I don't know why I thought I needed the Light Reaver earlier. Down to grab it. That's okay. Progress is made with one eyeball shot at a time. And boop. Now we just need a pot of blood. And while we're at it, we can also go down there and activate the air forge. Which is up top. Pretty sure that air forge is up top. Activate this other thing too. Air forge. Yep. Yay! Air forge! Oop. Let's get the pot. Fill it with the Kool-Aid, which is not spiked at all. And then jump around like a madman and proceed to impossibly go about not spilling it. Lying with it, unfortunately. Hindsight, I think there might be pots up here further up too. I can start using them. Yeah, there are. Okay. We fill this one up. We can just use this. Oh, we already filled that one up. Oh no! We're not doing that. Nope. We're not doing that. Come on now. Okay. More thingies. Other thingies. I must know. Okay, we need a shield thing. Alright, now we need the Macaroni Reaver. 2 shield things. Let's go over here. Open this door a while. And boop, and boop. Do that. Door open. Let's down this way. Alright, so we have Macaroni Reaver for 2 things. Macaroni Reaver time. Alright. No, not alright. I totally meant to do that. It's funnier when they fuck up, damn it! Okay. Go around with the macaroni. Right. Oh, ah! Well, ain't that some shit? Was not expecting that, honestly. Okay. Let's get the air Reaver a while. We're gonna end up needing it. There's like another one of these things. We got the things open. Hopefully this time we won't, you know, get zapped out of existence. Chill, you already got me once. I hear you over there. Okay, we got this. Lid. Jump like an idiot. Not that way. Wait a second. Like. Yes, I did. Okay. A little smidge too far. Okay, well, we're having a moment here, aren't we? Okay, so it has to go this way. Well, this is gonna end up disappearing, and if not, awesome. Ready? Disappearing. Alright, it needs to go there. Stop running into the wall, my man. Everyone has every faith in your ability to run headfirst into a wall, headfirst into danger. We've seen it time and again. But you may be dead, but you can still get a concussion. My God. Alright. Need to get hot. Alright. Got the Kool-Aid. What? Why'd you take my cup away, damn it? Alright, I get it. We understand. Come on. Okay. Come over here now. That both ways are clear. Oh. Here we just need to get a cup, which I think there's cups over here. We're getting there. We're making progress. One cup of Kool-Aid at a time. Comes to find out, vampires are misunderstood and they don't drink blood. It is just, you know, like fucking Kool-Aid or some shit. It's like a fruity drink, but the humans are so stupid that they literally think it's blood. And so they start killing the vampires. I'm just joking, by the way, but it'd be like one of those what the fuck, man, am I watching kind of moments. It's like humanity's stupidity in a nutshell. Judge as soon as you see something different and that you don't understand. Be afraid of it and then kill it, and then put it on a table and study it. And yeah. Lore accurate. Just look at the news.
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
This is
Raziel?
Xaroff.
My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I've seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. What Kain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented
Basically,
the blade,
the original sword.
an
Vampire
inexplicable
blade.
sense of dread crept over me. More palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed.
The Xaroff!
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No! My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. It may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Okay. Let's save Janos. But first, let's look at all the mystical thingies. We got the Macaroni Reaver, Air Reaver, and okay. So we gotta shoot the giant penis with the Macaroni Reaver, and we gotta light that on fire. Let's go. Along with Kool-Aid. My God. Kool-Aid! Okay, need the air Reaver. Sure. Climb up. Blade. Can you take me higher? Okay, moving on. Alright, so now we come back over here. Torchy torch. Glide, Razio, glide. Glide as if Janos' life depends on it. Alright. Okay, more Kool-Aid is added to the punch bowl. Okay. Alright. Macaroni Reaver. Okay. Oh. I need to make it back over there. Oh, fudge. Well, it's okay. We got this. Gotta wait for it to go back up. Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit too early. That's okay. Progress has to be made somehow, right? So, we come over here. Shoot from here. This thing. We light torchy torch. And now we glide and avoid the waterfalls of Kool-Aid. So I guess Kool-Aid falls. Torchy torch. Sing us to untold lands. Doing torchy torch shit. Oh. Torchy torch. And then we like to take that and put that in holes. do it that way, you also get the achievement, Not Without Purpose 2, where you glide for 25 seconds without touching the ground. Even though it says not using an updraft, those air forges there, for whatever reason, does not count as an updraft. Fire Forge. Lunge it into the hole. Ancient Flame. We got the Fire Reaver.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Our health is maxed. Gotta save Janos by jumping like a madman. Quick, Arziel! I thought you were in a hurry, my man. Open the door. Run! Oh. You should recognize this, him.
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
The realization. Raziel's past Seraphan self was the one that killed Janos Ordrin.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Like,
As I backed
this
away
guy's
from
life.
Janos's
Raz-
body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Ordrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Ordrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Yeah. Like I was saying, though, Raziel's a story. This guy's his life. The hell he's been through. Like, you can't... It's literally a soap opera in on its freaking self. His past self killed Janos Ordrin. Ooh. What? Testicules?
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future. For here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
And thus the plot is thickening even more. So the demons weren't even caused or brought to Nosgoth by Kain at all. From him refusing all these people telling Raziel that kill Kain to restore the pillars, to save the land. No, all these things that happened to the land might not have to do from any of that to begin with. Like, this game, man, these stories, they don't have intricately woven stories. Well, they might, I don't know. But like, for the most part, it's all, you know, multiplayer this, multiplayer that. Like, they don't have like thought-provoking stories anymore in games. Like,
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
okay. Let's see how this works out for you. Did not work out to you for you so well. Oh, is there another one? No. That has to be. Oh, hey, there you are. All right. Get up. I need your mashed potato ball, bitch. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, Brock. Get out of here. Bitch, hold still. I need your mashed potato ball. Where'd you go? Go ahead. Thank you for your contribution. Being duped by a bald chick that throws... These ones are even bigger.
The savior of Nosgoth.
Oof! I'm not gonna lie, that I felt that one a little bit. Need your mashed potato ball, dude. Like that. Alright, a quick save. Don't pull a Xaroff! Always remember to save your freaking game so you don't lose over 5.5 hours of progress. And clearly the demons are not allied with the Seraphim at all. But they both hate Raziel with a burning passion because they'll immediately set aside their differences and be like, oh, let's beat the shit out of him now. It's like, no, my dude. don't. What did I ever do to you? Damn. Oh, that's that. First things first, we need a mashed potato ball. Ooh, or we could just get a sewer. Come here, sewer. Alright. Oh, and you know what? Screw it. Nom 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 nom. Got full health. We can return to going our way. And this time we'll walk forward with the macaroni Reaver. Alright. And what? Ah, my God! What? No! What is that? What? No! Ah! What the hell just happened? That potato ball was something else to obtain. Okay, you know, just die on here. Come here. I don't want to glitch out into the wall again. Bigger guy! I came closer. How'd that work out for you, my man? Macaroni Reaver out. Jumping, gotta save the day. The Raziel way with a magical sword. Yeah. Mashed potato ball power. Sludge. this. We're gonna go all the way. Go all the way. All the way. Except that guy, he didn't go very far, but we are going to go all the way. All the way. Man. Okay, let's stop doing that. I'll make it there eventually, I promise. Thank you for paying close to me, my man. It would take me forever to walk over to you. Gandalf? Oh, asswipe. Stop love tapping me. Easy. Whoop. Got this, we got this. Ooh. Head face. Dude, you can bar 360 degrees. That's actually pretty damn impressive. Thank you for your mashed potato ball. Now I need the air reaver. Alright. I don't have to do this one. Maybe I can get some more health from this guy. Come here, lizard man. Eesh. Woo! Mashed potato ball. We gotta save Janos, his heart. He's got him already dead, but we gotta save his heart. Girl! Not that vampire history lore shit. Girl. Fire Reaver. Ooh, but a climbing. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, they're climbing. I be jumping. I be climbing. Saying fuck all you guys. I got places to be. Oh, hey, Squiddy. What up, you giant eyeball fuck?
Failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Kain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate.
This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Now, I'm saving. But before we leave the pillars, I want to say something real quick. So as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, that's the symbol for the Fire Reaver, right? And this is for those in case that future viewers that haven't played this game are not aware. There are actually more different types of Reavers per that Razio unfortunately didn't get in this game. You cockblocker! I'm gonna show you. Yeah. So there's the Fire Reaver, Light Reaver, Air Reaver. This is the Water Reaver. This is the Dark Reaver. This is the Earth Reaver. He's so happy. And all of them together mixed in with a pure energy, a pure soul. All of the elements together with a pure soul, you get the Spirit Reaver. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get all of them in this game. In Defiance, he does. But yeah. This bitch slab was like, you know what? I could waste my time fighting you guys, but there's really no point in reason. I got places to be. I want to beat my ass. Razio wants to beat his own ass, damn it. Screw you guys, screw your drama. He's got, like, I'm just ignoring all of them. Here, duke it out with the shadow people. Running while you're swinging. It'll be energy. Oh my God. Hopefully your face is good.
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
Cancel, but I'll take it. Run. Alright, if you kill him quick enough, you get an achievement. Kill fire demons within kill those fire demons within 1 minute at the Pillars Arena in the Seraphim area. Yeah, we're not doing that. Thank you guys. Thanks for the mashed potato ball. I'm out. potato ball, mashed potato ball. I need your mashed potato ball. Thank you guys for letting me feed. You guys are ever so caring. Like, you don't even care that I'm healing. It's okay. I appreciate it. That's the important thing. As long as it makes you feel validated, then everyone's doing so good. Ow! Why would you do that? I was just giving you a compliment. Dick. Nope. Mashed potato ball. Power. Go be the block. Well, I got one here. No matter. Yeah. I just want to get to the stronghold. We got lore. Lore. We must know what happens. Fire Reaver powers. Ow! Ow! I'm trying to do something, damn it! Get out of my way. Just chasing the bits down. It's like, nope, you brought this on yourself. You could have easily let me through. You could have easily ignored me. Thanks for the mashed potato ball, though. Fire Reaver. Okay. Oh yeah, not the Fire Reaver. We need the Macaroni Reaver. Dun dun dun. The more you know. Ow. Ow. I think, oh, there it is. There's the ledge. Like, yeah. We got places to beat, bros. For the Reaver! Slaughtering spree. Oh, and if you're watching so far, and you're like, I hope you're enjoying this. Like, that's the only, no matter when if you're watching it live now, which if you are, hi, by the way, I hope you're enjoying. I unfortunately can't see my chat right now. My Chromebook battery is dead. It's charging, so I can't see my chat. But I hope everyone's doing well. The whole point of this stream is just to entertain, so I actually wouldn't mind one day eventually doing this for a living and making content. Like I've always wanted. It's always been a dream of mine to literally just make people, make stuff that people enjoy watching. Share a couple laughs and everything. Just something to make people brighten their day. Let's be real, and we all have bad days. It's just one of those days. It'd be nice to just make something that make someone smile. You know what I'm saying? Bring a smile to their face. That's why I say a bunch of random ass shit. It's my vain attempt at humor. Dun dun. Now we got Destiny and wait.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now. And I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the circle.
I'm going to pause for 1 second to quick explain. Malik, that guy, even though he is completely not relevant, does not appear anymore throughout this game, he is actually in the original Blood Omen. Right now, what's going on is taking place at the beginning cutscene of the original Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. So this is both a prequel / sequel, time paradoxes, man. They don't make game series like this anymore. The lore, my bro. Anyways, moving on.
Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The circle is under attack.
Fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose? Corrupting everything you encounter.
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. It's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Mac. Bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Kain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Kain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
So he was the one that not only killed his vampire brethren, he also killed them in the past, too. Like, these were the first three bosses in the first game. Now, the Reaver is actually healing us. This Soul Reaver is actually healing us, so we don't have to worry about damage. These guys are relentless. Because had this been normal circumstances, it would be something else. Bob, my man. Yeah. Like I said, it would have been something else. I will admit their armor does look badass. When it's 1v1, it's not bad.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Dun dun.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Alright, we don't need to go around and around, we need to go that way, I think. Good thing that the Reaver made us invincible because Jesus God. know it's the spot, the spear one that keeps doing all the damage, but for whatever reason he wants to lock onto that guy. Fuck you, dude. You done with thee?
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
Poker stick! Ding! Oh shit.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame
Your mouth, my
to end
man.
him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Yeah, now it's time for Raziel to beat the shit out of himself. Both ways. Like, get fucked. How dare you make an ass out of killing Janos? He was a cool character for the 2 seconds he was on screen! You must be avenged! I must avenge myself by killing myself! Yes! It makes sense! It no, don't, you know what I mean. It's time travel, paradoxes, yeah. It makes sense. You can imagine what's going through both of their heads.
I renounce you.
He literally kills himself. Past self. To be resurrected to eventually kill himself.
My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this, Kain? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Damn! I don't care who you are, that must have frickin' hurt.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel. Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Yeah. like, and if you complete the game within 6 hours, you get an achievement, a Vampire Master. But yeah, Raziel's story, man. Was a Seraphim priest, was murdered, to be resurrected by Kain, to eventually to serve Kain for hundreds of years, to be killed, thrown into the abyss, to come back as a wraith, to go back in time, to eventually kill himself, to put himself in the grave. And yeah, the reference to the Hilden, by the way, is in Blood Omen 2. That's the whole story in Blood Omen 2. So to understand, if you ever get into this series, I'll say it out how to properly play these games. Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, the original Soul Reaver, Soul Reaver 2. Now in Soul Reaver 2, as you can see by the ending of the game, they altered history. Okay? So Blood Omen 2 takes place technically after Blood Omen 1, but it's due to altered events in history. So it's an alternate history. Okay, so that explains all the memories that Kain just had. I'm not going to give no spoilers to that story or whatever, in case you want to play them. And then finally, all these games culminate to come together to Legacy of Kain Defiance. And yeah, it is a great series. The story, the voice acting has been phenomenal since the beginning, and Blood Omen deserves a actual 3D remaster. If you are not familiar, the original Blood Omen came out before Soul Reaver, and it was a top-down, like classic Legend of Zelda-esque type. Don't get me wrong, it was like you know what I'm saying, top-down view, running dungeons and stuff. But picture that, but with a vampire and, you know, spells and stuff. Again, like, there was actually another fun fact, Legacy of Kain, little tidbit of history. There was a Easter egg that went undiscovered for many years. In fact, it wasn't discovered until within the past like 5 or 6 years, and it came out before 1990. It was so there's a pirate ship, okay, that actually spawns on the map. It's in the in-game files, but no one figured out how to actually spawn it in, right? And the reason why is because there was, I think, like 3 different switches, okay? 3 different switches that you had to activate throughout the map, but they were completely invisible. The only clue and indication you would get would be as you walked over it, it would make the click sound. Otherwise, it'd go completely unexplained. So once you go right around, and hit all the switches, it's either, I think it's 3, I'm pretty sure it's 3, but I think it's either 3 or 5. I'm not exactly sure. You can look it up online. But once you did that, it would actually spawn in a pirate ship, and you could actually go over to the pirate ship. I have no idea what's on it. Don't get me wrong. I didn't look that far into it, but yeah. And so that's how far. Like, there was so much thought that was put into these games when they first came out, and mad love and credit to the developers that remastered this game. You could tell, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like I said, a 5K, 100%, you know, remaster, and it doesn't need to be. I as a longtime fan, I like the fact that they gave it a fresh coat of paint, but kept the feel of the original games, 100%. The only difference, literally, the only difference from playing both games more times than it's embarrassing how many times I've played these games. But the only difference that was between the remastered and the original was the original Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. When you walk through the portals, I even commented on the stream, when you walk through the portals, it made like a whoo, like whooshing sound effect, you know what I mean? But it's not, this is a small irk. I don't really care too much for the loss. But honestly though, anyone who hasn't played this, I'll give you up my personal opinion. Yeah, the combat does get repetitive, sure, but it's not for the combat. These games were for the story. It was one of those, like, the whole point of these games, unless you watch the whole point of the games was figuring it out. Like the block puzzles, the Soul Reaver one, yeah, they were annoying. They got tedious after a minute, repetitive, for sure. But figuring out, you wanted to progress. You wanted to find out, oh, I found this one hidden thing. What else is out there? Like, that was the whole point of these games. You wanted to find out the story, you know what I'm saying? Mad credit to the original authors. if the off chance that they ever hear my words, I want to say, like, I have been playing this series. I'm 31 now. I've been playing this series since I first played Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, when I was 8 years old, like 9 years old when I first played it. And I gotta say, this story, like, just overall the writing, great credit. But as an extra treat, though, the remastered version, as an extra selling point, like I said in one of my other streams, sorry about that. One of my other streams, I said that the original Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver was half finished. I actually said that earlier in the stream too. Like, they wanted to incorporate new levels, more bosses. In fact, Nosgoth itself was supposed to be more elaborate. So this game also came with those lost levels. I actually checked it out. I haven't played them yet, so this is going to be completely blind, even for me. And I'm an encyclopedia for this game series. It's like one of those deals, like that awkward guy in the room. Hey, as you have two guys sitting there talking, you know, they're just talking about, you know, normal stuff. Yeah, my truck broke down the other day, and I went out and got a new alternator, put it in there, and everything's all going good, and I'm going down the road and everything. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just dropped in a new 485 and my 550. As you can tell, I don't know hardly shit about cars. But yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then it's just like, and I'm that one guy. And it's like awkwardly there. It's like, oh, that's cool. I don't understand a word you're talking about. Oh, sports? Yeah, I don't know shit about that. But hey, you want to know what happened 1,000 years before the first Legacy of Kain game? You want to know about the backstory and the vampiric history that spans back thousands of years? No? Why the hell would you know that? Well, I was a very sheltered child. I could tell. You know, but out of the way, the point is, this is a really great game. Completely underrated. It was ahead of its time, and I'm glad that they finally touched it up. But, like I said, there is more to the games. We have bonus content and lost levels. So, first up is the Undercity. This forward, they talk about the this is the introduction about the lost worlds and the lost levels, like I already explained. But the first one up is the Undercities. The Human Citadel and Soul Reaver, that one human city that we went into, originally featured an extensive subterranean area that became accessible after Raziel's second battle with Kain. The Undercity was home of a vampire-worshipping human priestess and her followers. Defeating her would have granted Raziel the ability to control the minds of most humans and vampires. Like, shit. So instruction saves is not accessible. All ability glyphs and Reaver attunements are unlocked by default. Raziel can shift material around without the need of portals. LB to reset Raziel's position if he gets stuck. Oh, okay. Alright. Main chamber. And this is original. This is how the original Soul Reaver looked when it came out in 1990. So, alright, I have telekinesis. Okay, so here we are. Alright, let's go look around. I don't know if jumping down would mean death, so let's just check out the spirit realm first. We can shift without portals, so let's check this place out in the spirit realm. Okay, so we got water. Yeah, we have all the abilities, the tank said, so we can swim. Face to the gate. This is supposed to be underneath the city. Oh, texture glitch. Probably didn't get time to find it and finish it. Or maybe this could have been the entrance to the level, maybe. Or maybe there's something in the spirit realm. Let's find out. Or physical realm. Yeah, this is the entrance to the city, I'm assuming, maybe. What does this do? I have no idea. Okay, we got a blocky. This is what I mean. This is the point of these games. This was the original point of these games, to figure it out. You would want to find out more, to play the game, to figure out the puzzles. Yes, I know the puzzles are outdated. Oh, great, more blocks. Oh, but it's just like, okay, I'm in a completely new place. Yeah, I have all the abilities, but this is, even as a longtime fan, it's completely new to me. Like, I'm also, as I'm looking, even though the graphics are outdated, I'm also taking in more of the actual scenery and stuff that actually got put into it. You can tell this is definitely the human city by the decor. It's just, you know, lower res and pixelated. Alright, so we do got blockies. We got, okay, so we got 2 blocks here. One's up there. One's right here. One's down below. I thought there was no one up here I seen. Okay, so let's start messing around with the blocks, see what we can do with them. Alright, can it go up more? No, it can't. Alright, so I can't go up the thing anymore. Can I use it to jump to... I'll probably use it to jump up over to that ledge. Okay, so now we could just jump up here more efficiently, question mark. Alright, see if there's anything at the very top. Is there a block I can push off? No, there's not. Okay, I don't think there's anything, nothing relevant up here. Let's go back down. Alright, let's see what we can do with this blocky. I'm assuming I have to go like this. And then maybe this will raise the block up, like the gate, and I'm supposed to push the block. Or it just says no. Okay. Let's see what else we got. What? Well, then again, they probably didn't have time to, like, oh, there it goes. The levels were half finished before, like, they were, like I said, they were done. Alright, so we can't do anything else here. Let's shift. Alright, so now we're down further below. Let's see what's around here. Water within water? Or maybe, like, well, then again, it might be a texture glitch, so like layers. And get the graphics fully finalized. Even by 90 standards. But yeah, kids nowadays, this is the games that your parents grew up playing. It wasn't no HD Call of Duty. It was, you know, this is when 3D technology was first coming out. And if it wasn't for games like these, we wouldn't have the advanced high pixelated scream at your friends rage quit Call of Duty games we do today. Don't get me wrong, no disrespect towards the games. But you know what I'm trying to say, the sweaty multiplayer environment. In fact, if it wasn't for these single player games, they wouldn't, there would have been never a need to make multiplayer to begin with. Like, that gaming would have been picked up. Oh, we made progress. Okay. Raise that up. Okay. So before we go that way, let's see what's up these stairs. Still. Oh, okay. What's this way? Okay, there's absolutely nothing. Oh, wait. Turn around. Oh, hey. Checkpoint reached. So this is the Undercity. This would have been the Undercity warp gate. I wonder, can we access the warp gate in the DLC levels? I doubt it, but still, it'd be pretty neat. Nah. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. Like the get levels are half finished, remember? Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So if he gets stuck, LB just teleports him forward. Alright, so we got the warp gate. Okay. Just, did we just come from down this way? Oh, damn, wrong button. Okay, so did the thing already reclose? I won't do anything else. I'm assuming that's where that block will go. So that's a way to. I don't even know if the levels are 100% like. Well, I know they're not. I don't even know if like they're like fully done or if this is like a small explorable level of what would have been. I don't even know. Like I said, this is complete blind. So if I'm doing a lot of running around and not talking, it's because I'm literally trying to figure out. Well, what the heck to do? It would have been cool if they eventually patched the game and make a what if scenario, like keep the game as it is, but then as like a future update include these lost levels. Like what I mean is so you have Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, and then like they could also add like a third option where you could play Soul Reaver 1 with these levels, like and actually finish them and touch them up, you know what I mean, and even give them the HD remaster, right? Finish them and touch them up, maybe, and I know, like bring in the voice actors if they're willing, and even record the lines that should have been, you know what I mean? Actually make the original story of how it was supposed to end, you know what I'm saying? It was like an optional, like, and then like at the beginning of it be like a what if, you know what I'm saying? Like a ... what if, and then or like a parallel universe even, you know what I mean? What if Raziel actually did Kain? Or get Kain, or what if he did things differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, I think, yeah, this leads back to the warp gate. Oh, this is exciting. I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. Like, and this is just the first one. This is just the first level that was clipped. And yeah, oh, what the hell just happened? Massive is an understatement. I don't even know where the actual heck to go. No lie. I know by most modern map standards this ain't massive. Where's that one place I originally went that had the it goes through that gate? I can't face to it. There's no platform there. Yeah. All right, this is exciting, but I'm sure that we'll have plenty of time to check this out. But as a random note, the next stream I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be streaming a game with my stepson, Puzzled Mind. We actually stream together sometimes in our past streams. Some of my past streams you'll see on my YouTube account is actually with me and my stepson. So we're gonna be playing a game. I don't know what it's going to be. I'll actually end up updating my next stream info with whatever we decide to play. Whatever it is, I might have to have it installed, so it might not be tonight, but it will be definitely tomorrow. I'll have off the next 2 days work. So I'm hoping to get, like I said, into a groove where I'm streaming, like doing longer streams on my day off, or my days off, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be completely honest, I do not know what the actual hell to do. What the hell? Camera, why? I don't want to look at his ass. I don't want to look at his crotch. Camera. I'm not doing this. I promise you I'm not doing this. What the fuck? No! Stop looking at his crotch. LB. We broke it. I think we, okay. Where the actual hell are we? Well, that was one for the record books. Anyways, I'm going to call it for this stream, and I'm going to hop off and get something to eat, and then I'm probably going to end up, like I said, my next stream I'm going to do is going to be with my stepson, Puzzle, the one and only Puzzle Mind. I don't know what we're going to be streaming, but we'll figure it out. Actually, he's right here. What do you want to stream, bud? We have no idea. That's the official story. Say hi to the viewers, or future viewers.
Yo, what's up?
It beat up on and only Puzzle Mind. If you can't hear him, he says hi, what's up, and he also followed up with, they probably can't hear me, but that's okay. On that same note, everyone, I hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick, probably nom some pretzels, and then we're going to figure out what game we're going to play. I'll post an update before we start streaming. I'll probably do a future stream where we actually explore the levels a little bit more. This is just the first one, like I said. And to give a quick we can't save, but to give a we can't actually unintentionally pull a Xaroff. This time we actually have to pull a Xaroff and not save. But so right here we got the main chamber. This is just in this one city. The main chamber, warp gate, and the priestess's boss rooms. We already found the warp gate, so we have to find a way to get to the boss room. So this is just the first one. There are other, and not only that, there's the other levels, right? Like this one was that. Remember how Raziel said at the end of the second game, Terrell had escaped his revenge. No, this was the actual level where they were actually intending for him to wipe out all of his vampire brothers in the first game. And not only that, but Kain was supposed to have a personal keep, even perched on the mountaintops. The map itself should have been so much bigger to get, and I'll show you real quick the concept. So this Undercity, the main chamber, all this happy stuff, the one that we were just exploring, was supposed to be. Oops, sorry. Was supposed to be. Where's the map? I think it's in the galleries. Nope. Lost levels, lore, vids, Dark Chronicle credits, lore. Let's check out lore. Okay, so the Soul Reaver is on the corrupted one here. That Undercity, what they were talking about, would have been underneath. Let's see. Oh, actually, I guess they do show it. Oh, snap! They do show it. So it would have been right here. And Kain's retreat. The fire forge. Okay. But here, okay, so they show the Undercity, Kain's mountain retreat. Go for it, dude, if you're hungry. Just bro. But in any case, I'll probably do one more stream with this game. Check out the lost levels and the bosses. And if they're but on that same note, I hope I'm gonna hop off here, grab something to eat real quick, and I'm going to hop back on. I'll update the stream before we continue again about what we're gonna play. But if you watched this long, I hope you enjoyed it. The whole point of the stream was entertainment, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for watching. And stay tuned for more. Like I said, I'm hoping to actually maybe one day get into doing this full time. I've been playing games my whole life, and it'd be pretty cool to sit down and just chat with, meet new people, and just in general do something I love to do. And I'm so grateful that one of the first couple streams, I know I've had previous streams, but one of the first actual streams I sat down and truly got into like this one was the only reason why I say it like that is because this was a personal touch for me. These games, like I said, I probably played the games each 30 times a piece as a kid just because I had nothing else to play, and I just loved the story of the characters. I actually at one point played and owned all of them, so I know all the story to all the games, including random ass facts like the shit I was telling you about. But not only that, but it's just insane. Thank you so much for the developers for bringing this game series back, and also including these lost levels. Literally everything you did. They even have a music player. A music player. Even chill out to the Pillars music and just zone out. But anyways, so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart from watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned for more, whatever it may be. I have no idea yet, but I'm hoping to catch y'all soon. If you like what I do, follow me. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. You know how the internet works. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay in school, and don't do drugs.
I played that new